Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Hot Tea Legacy. It's your girl, Lorna P. And we are here with episode 3 of the series. For those of you who are new here, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. I mostly do speed builds, but I also do gameplay as well. This series, if you are new here, is a series that was started by Ladice. Looking at, I'm going to pull up the play card here, and this is generation 1 of the legacy. And so in this series, my goal is to get her to open the bakery. She's already in a serious relationship with baby daddy number 1. So that one we've completed. So my goal this episode is to get her pregnant with the first child, and then to also get her to open her bakery. We're gonna see how well it does with the small business. Um, I've looked at other videos who have also used um, the small business pack to do their bakeries. It hasn't worked out so well, so I'm very, very nervous to see how it's going to work out with her. I'm also nervous to see how much she's going to get, but I'm going to get back to the gameplay. Let's take down the game card and then let's start our episode. So, right now we are getting her to get her bakery. I'm going to show y'all the bakery. If y'all have already seen a build of the bakery, that video, I will link that video in this episode so that you can see if you haven't already seen the build. This one is named, I want to say I named this bakery Hot Dulce or Te Dulce. One of the two. It Dulce is in the bakery name. I know that. Because dulce means sweet, I want to say in Spanish. Don't quote me on that one. I may have gotten that translation all wrong, and I am so sorry. But I know for a fact dulce is in the name. Um, and so it's pulling up. I'm really, really excited for y'all to see this build because it took me so long to build it. Every little detail has a meaning. Like, I really wanted it to look cozy yet chic at the same time. So I'm really, really like excited to see how well this bakery does. I'm gonna set up the business skills. So it's a generic business. It's not a generic business. I need to change that. So let's go ahead and change our business presets. I want to say that's what it's called, but yes, that looks close enough to bakery as it can look. And I do have a mod installed. Um, I cannot remember. It's by Rex business small business overload, and Te Duce, Te Duce, Dulce, yes, Te Duce Bakery, that's the name of it. So yeah, I think that translates to sweet tea bakery. Honestly, I think it does, but it basically, the reason why I chose that name is because it is a sweet. They do sell sweets, but they also sell tea. You can also make your own coffee or tea. That is something that the customers can do. That is all they can do, though. They cannot bake their own goods. Now, I have a feeling I forgot to set something in this build so that they can't get into the kitchen. I'm going to find out when I open the bakery. I have a feeling I am, because I know I forgot to do something. I know I did. But anyway, Um, Here they pretty much my goal was for it to look back to the layout of the bakery. My goal is for it to look comfy yet chic. I did add a espresso bar, and I will tell you why I did that. I was watching one somebody's video. It was a YouTube creator's video. She put a espresso bar in her bakery, and it made a lot of money. So that was my thought process. I'm thinking, okay, since she did it, I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna see if it works the same way it did for hers. I don't remember the creator's name. I will have to look her up, but she did put a espresso bar in her bakery, and it made her a lot of money. So I'm going to see if it does the same for this bakery. So far I have them making their own coffee. They can eat baked goods, um they can drink coffee. So we're going to see what this does for our business, and I'm also going to let y'all see how it runs on the first day, and then we're going to go over, if anything, what I may have messed up in the beginning of it. So this is day one of it being open, so there's bound to be some mistakes. I allow room for error. I really do. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I think I've gotten, and this is also another mod. Um, this is another mod that's by Rex Business Overhaul. I will link all the mods I use for this bakery below. But this one really splits up all the activities into different categories. Trust me, if this mod was not installed, all of these activities would not be broken up into different sections. It would not. It would look like a hot mess. So I got that overhaul, and when I tell you it cleaned up and put everything in its own little spot, it really did, because it really helps me find what I need when it comes to finding the activities I want them to do. And that's important. All right. I think I almost got it set up. And so I do want for my employees to clean. I I also, this is not included in the skill requirement or the goal requirement, but I want her to have her repair up to, like, I want to max her repair skill. That's my own personal goal. The reason why I want her to max her repair skill is because I feel like she should not have to rely on somebody else to come in and fix things for her. I feel like my sim, like, being the strong woman that she is, I feel like she has the capability to fix her own stuff. I feel like Paige, she is sending me that aura that I am an independent businesswoman. I can fix my own stuff. That's what I feel like I'm getting from her. So I want her to max her repair skill. That's my goal. I want her to max it out so that she can fix the coffee machines if she needs to. She can fix the stove if she needs to. She can fix every single thing, every appliance that goes wrong in that business. She can fix it if she needs to. I feel like that skill would just add on to her. I feel like it would just add to her, skill set, and it would make her be a better businesswoman, in my opinion. So, but we'll see. Maybe baby daddy number 2 will be a handyman as well. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. But we working with baby daddy number 1 right now. I don't even know who baby daddy number 2 gonna be at this point. or baby daddy number three. We just know it's gonna. I just know I want her to max that skill. But anyway, anywho, back to doing this. Um, let's see, what else do I want to add? I think I'm done. I think that's all I want to add. Yep, I think that's all I want to add. Anywho, I'm gonna continue editing this and adding more stuff in, but I will hit y'all up in a moment. And I will probably just play some music in the background, let y'all see the gameplay, and then I will come back after this has played through, and we'll review some notes and things that I should fix after we have played the game through. But anywho, I'm gonna hush up now and I will hit y'all back in a bit. are back. So I have been having her do some prep work for for the bakery. I noticed, and I'm glad I caught this early. I realized that one of the shelves would not work for her to sell her goods, so I had to switch it out to a shelf that would allow her to sell her goods. So that's what y'all saw there. I took out one of the shelves and put in three shelves so she can sell her baked goods. So that's installed. Um, I am going to get these Rice Krispie treats out of this display case. That is my goal. It is going to come out of this display case one way or another. Um, I realized that I did that. I That was another boo boo. That's what made me realize that she couldn't sell her baked goods in a regular like display case. That they had to be in one of the small business shelves. So right now, I'm just gonna work with one of the small business shelves until I find a mod that lets me sell it on any surface. If y'all know of a mod like that, let me know. Let me know. Because these shelves that I have to sell them on look ugly. I'm just gonna say that right now, in my opinion. And I wish that I could sell them on one of the shelves that is beside the stove. Like that's a cute shelf that I could sell it, that I can do it with. I would like to use one of those shelves or the shelves that I had previously. I would have loved to sell my cakes on that. But anywho, this is what we've got to work with. So I'm having her bake some more goods. Right now I'm having her do she's baked um Rice Krispie treats. She's also baked some whew, had to take a water break. She's also baked some some like blueberry, I want to say they're blueberry scones. She's baked some of those, and she's also baked some like a cake. I want her to do a cake or two. But yeah, right now I have these shelves installed, and it looks like I'm going to have to take them out and put in these shelves, which, as I said before, they are ugly. So I'm going to work with these for now. But if I come across a mod that lets me sell it on any surface, I'm going to take those out quicker than you could say hotcakes. Those are going to go out quick, and I'm going to put back in my shelves I had before. But for now, I will work with these. And then I will, when I find that mod, which I know somebody's going to invent it, because ain't no way they're going to be, they're going to be happy with doing it on this surface. So somebody, some creator is going to invent it. Excuse me. And by golly gee, when they do, I will be downloading it and I will be using it. So I I have faith. I'm gonna find one. Anyway, right now, this is the layout. Oh yes, this is the layout of the bakery. So I have the espresso bar here. I have the two coffee, two coffee spots where customers can come in, make their own coffee, or I can make it for them. There's also going to be, hopefully I can sell stuff from the I keep calling it espresso bar. I know it's not that. I know it's called something else. I think it is called an espresso bar. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm glad I'm testing this now because that's what I ran into. Like what you see right now is what I ran into when I tried putting it in the other display. When I put it in the other display, that's when I realized that I could not sell it on a regular surface. That I had to have um, the small business show. So I'm gonna work with those for now, but trust me, I will be moving them once I find that mod. I know that mod's gonna come. I know it is. So I'm speaking it into existence. I am. Or it may already be out there and I just don't know it, you know? One of the two is gonna happen. Either I'm gonna find out that their mod exists and then I'm gonna get it, or I'm going to hope and pray that someone comes up with it and then I'm gonna get it. One of the two is gonna happen. But anyways, right now, she is cooking her stuff. So mind you, the mods that I'm naming right now still exist because this was shot before the August update. So this stuff that you're seeing right now is before the August update, and most of the mods are still there. Like the Rex small business mod, that one's still there. The more icons mod, that's what it is called. That one's still there. There's a couple other mods that still exist that that survived the August update. So if I name those mods, those are the mods that still exist. If there are mods in my game, like say for instance, if I do name a mod, I will be sure to tell you that it no longer exists. I'll say that because this is pre-recorded before the August update came into play. Um, right now, um, I won't go into how the game is doing right now because I am still playing it. So all I can say is that it's getting very juicy and it's not turning out the way it's supposed to. I'll just say that. And I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing. I really don't know. Anywho, my goal also this episode is to get her baking skill up to a 5. I know that's big, but I want to at least get it up to a 5. I want to max this skill out before you know, I just want to max it out. And so I feel like the more I have her come in here and bake, the faster that skill will go up. And then the quicker I will be at finishing up Generation 1. Because I want to be into Generation 2. You know, I've never done a legacy before, honestly. So this is my first time doing it. And so I'm really, 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 really hoping that this turns out well and that I have fun with it. You know, I also want to have fun with it too. Right now I'm having her do some black and white cookies. And am I gonna have her do any more? I mean, I could. I could. Now, I will also tell you this. The computers like the register Apple um the Apple, that's not what they're called, the Mac computers, the Mac registers, they are still in the game, so you can still get those. I think those are by Maximus, I want to say. So if you're interested, they do work. I just don't use them in this game. They are there for decoration purposes only. They are not used in this game. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They're not. But they are there to make it seem like it is usable, but they're not usable. They're not. I just have them there for decoration purposes. Um, what else? The overall, yeah, I'm gonna have her do some more prep work. She is. I basically my goal is just to get her to max out that baking skill. Not this episode, but I want to do it within the next two episodes. Just max out that baking skill. So that's my goal. I also want to max out our cooking skill because I've got to max out the cooking skill, the baking skill. I think the hardest one to max out is going to be that romantic skill. And the reason why I say it may be the hardest is because that is her flirting and flirting and flirting. And I feel like the more kids she has, the harder it's going to be for her to do that. That's how I feel. Because, I mean, I've played a house with eight, with the sim has like five kids in one house. And the thing is, it's hard. Because, I mean, she's got to take care of those kids. And so if she's gonna have babies back to back to back, which I am that's my plan is for her to have babies back to back. If she ends up with five kids, because I mean, she could have multiples. That's the thing. It could happen. It could happen that she has multiples. If that's the case, then I may end up yeah, that skill may be the hardest to max out. But anyway, anywho, um, I uh, am done. I think I'm gonna have her go home to Bobby and make just spend time with them. Hopefully, we have a baby. Hopefully, she has a baby in here. That's my plan. But I will see y'all in a moment. This is day one before the opening of her bakery. So we have a little bit more time to spare. And I will see what we can get her into next. My next goal is to get her pregnant. So this is this is my goal. I have prepped stuff for the bakery so that we can open it up the next day. Right now, I want to get her pregnant. And I have a feeling I can do that. I know I can. I just got to have faith. And it's up to my game, honestly, cuz my game I'll say this, it can get people pregnant quickly, but not as quickly as I want them to. Like sometimes I can get them pregnant when I want them to, but then sometimes my game will decide when it wants to get them pregnant. Like it'll get them pregnant in the most inconvenient time. And I'll be looking at it like I did not want her pregnant right now. Like that literally is what I will say, what will happen. And right now I'm okay if she gets pregnant. But right now I that's my goal. Right now I really want her to get pregnant. So we're gonna see what happens. We are. And right now, oh, he what's his name? What's his name? I don't see I don't know what these people's names are. But she having a good old conversation with him. Maybe he's baby daddy number two. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe. Who knows? Anyhow, nah. I think I'm gonna hit. I think I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that because she just got with Bobby. Let me get baby number one in the bag first. Let me do that. Let me do that. Now, while Paige sleeps, I will tell you a little bit of what my goals are for Bobby. So for Bobby, my goal is to have him have his own tattoo parlor. So I have been trying to max out his painting skill, and I've also been having him try to max out his tattoo skill. Um, Now, mind you, I do not know where this parlor is going to go because it cannot fit in. He more than likely will not be the guy that Paige ends up with, but I do want him, and this is what I wish for all her baby daddies. I want all of her baby daddies to have a great relationship with their kids. Like, I want them to be able to come over the house whenever they feel like it to see their kids. Um, I want them to have a great relationship with me. I mean, not with me, but with Paige. Uh, as you know, I don't want any bad blood. So even though I know he won't be the guy that she marries, I know that I do want them to have a great relationship, a great co-parenting relationship. So my goal for him is to get his own tattoo shop. Um, so that's my goal as of right now. Um, so he is right now. I'm working on trying to max his skill out because he works as a painter on the side. I think I told y'all that, but yeah, he works as a painter on the side. So I'm also trying to get him to fulfill his goals as a in his current career. So right now I'm trying to get him to max those out. So that's my goal right now for him. Um that's what I'm doing right now. Is just having him paint and we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Um so that's what you're doing. That's what you're seeing right now. You're seeing him paint while she sleeps. Um and I she's not pregnant yet. I'm just gonna tell you that. I did have them try again off camera and she did not get pregnant. So she is not pregnant yet. She is still without child. So we're gonna see, hopefully in the next clip, you will see her pregnant. I hope. I hope. But we shall see. We shall see. Um, but that's what we're doing right now. Right now, I'm just, you know, maxing out his skills and having him paint until he gets that completed or until it says it's completed. It's almost there. It's like 75% there. So hopefully he will. Oh, he completed a milestone. Great. That's perfect. I've been trying to do that too because I noticed that if I don't have them complete their milestones and their achievements, that they will have like a nervous breakdown and they'll feel like all their dreams are not being fulfilled. So I try to get them to complete their milestones as well, so that they don't have an early life crisis. So um, that's my goal anyway. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right now I'm just having him max that skill. or try to not max it per se, but I'm trying to have them work on some things while she sleeps. Um, and then my goal after she wakes up is to have them try again so that she can get pregnant. But I feel like my game is just it's not gonna let me at this point get her pregnant until it's ready for her to get pregnant, which is fine, but not really. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna let it play out some more, have him paint some more, and then we'll see what's going on in the next clip. All right, so we are here for the next day. And this, for me, when I do a business opening of any kind, it's always a test to see, all right, so what do I need to fix for next time? And I can already see something that I need to fix. And that is, I need to make the kitchen area the employee only area. So that's one thing I'm going to fix. Um, and I can't fix it now. I know I can't. I know I can't. It's gonna yeah. So as soon as like I knew as long as that it's open, I'm not gonna be able to fix it. So um we're just gonna continue to play because I know the more I play this, the more things I will know that are going wrong that need to be fixed. So this gives me a chance to just fix it. Um, I do like that I have employees so that she can watch the counter and go behind the counter. Side note, this was filmed long before I started doing Barbie Legacy, but I just started doing Barbie Legacy. And one of the things I'm realizing with Barbie Legacy is that she doesn't go behind the counter anymore to fix drinks. So I need to fix that with that legacy too. And that's what I like about this stuff. It's like I'm recording and I'm starting to realize, okay, these are some things I like about this bakery. These are the things that I don't like about another bakery. These are the things I want to change. So it's a wake up call for me. It lets me know this is what I need and this is what I don't need. This is what I'm doing and this is what I need to fix, basically. Um like for instance, I don't even know if it's gonna happen, but I like that this mechanism works where she can serve them coffee and she can get paid all at the same time. I feel like this will make a difference on her overall like okay. But yes, this right here, this I don't like. I already know I don't like this. The fact that the customers can come behind the desk. I guess it's just me working in retail for so long and working at jobs where customers cannot be behind the desk. Like the fact that they can go behind the desk too, that right there burns me up and I really don't like it. So it's something that I'm gonna also change to. I just gotta figure out how. And I right now I don't know. It's gonna have to be a whole revamp. Like not a whole revamp because it's an easy fix. It's just basically adding a wall here, adding a wall there, and then that way and then making a door that says employees only. That way they can't go in. Um I don't like that paparazzi can be in the business, but I don't think that's something you can fix. And if that is, let me know. Please let me know. Again, this is a test day. It's gonna let me know what I need to change so that next time I can change it and it'll be a better the day will run smoother and things will run better. You see what I mean? See what I mean by people going back there in the kitchen area? They're not supposed to be back there and they making their own food, knowing that they're gonna mess up my shop. See, that is why I need to make that an employee only area. Because the fact that they can just walk back there and think that they can do whatever they want to do, we're not going to have that. So I'm going to let it continue to play. I will pop back in at the end of day and we're going to see what we've made and if this is a good if having the cafe counter is a good investment or if I need to take out the cafe counter and put in something else, but we'll see. We will see. um we'll see. Oh, growing renown. Okay. It's getting its name out there. Okay, girl. Get it. Love that. I love that for my sim. I love that for my sim. She's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. She's getting her big girl panties on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anyways, let's I said I was gonna stop talking, didn't I? Just let y'all enjoy it. So I'm gonna stop talking so y'all can enjoy this. And please ignore the chaos in the kitchen. I promise you, when you see this next time, it will not look like this. It will not. We will fix this. We have learned our lesson. We have. But anyways, I will hit y'all back once once they're done. All right. See ya. All right, so I am back and it looks like it is getting close to the end of day. So, recap of what I saw. that I also need to fix outside of turning this into an employee only area, because I don't like how customers can get back here and just fix their own food, get their own food. I don't like that. So we're gonna fix that like pronto. Another thing I want to do is see if I can get to where, like, I may have to fix it in the settings where their jobs are not only to cook but to clean. And I think I put it as cleaning for their jobs, but it look like the only person who's cleaning is Paige. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to fix that too. But it looks like the coffee counter is working. Like she's making a lot of money, not only from the baked goods, but also from the coffee counter itself, her making drinks and then being able to pick up drinks. So that's gonna make a big change in what she's able to do. Also, like that I like it when she's making them because then she could do it. I don't like it so much when they're going back there because then you just don't know what they're doing. So you know what I'm saying. So that's what I don't like. I like for them to just order it. Like, hey, order. Tell me what you want, and then that way I can make it for you. Yeah. So that I'm definitely gonna change. I'm gonna try to see. It's gonna be harder to change it behind the counter, mainly because of the setup. If I was to change them from getting behind the counter, it would have to mean probably getting a gate and making the gate be employee the gate, like opening be employee only. But yeah. Okay, so this is how much I made. Not that much. I mean, I made $817. Not that much. I didn't make that much money on my first day. But what I do see is that the coffee and the services, like the sales themselves, it did make a difference. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it because I like the fact that she can make money from the coffee counter itself. So I do like that. Yeah, I do like that. And we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, I do like that. She can do that. I'm gonna have her clean up a little bit. That's always a job there. Just, clean up. Clean up is always gonna be a job. But we're gonna have her clean up the area. I'm gonna put all of the baked goods back inside of the counter. And yeah, so I'm gonna have her clean up, and then I will. I'm glad I did this day. In my opinion, it was a successful day. I feel like it was a really successful day, and I also feel like she was able to make good money. I like that they did use the chairs, so I'm gonna keep the bar area because I like that they can sit inside of the bar and get, and work. So I like that. Yeah. Um Basically right now I'm just having her clean up. That's all I'm having her do. It's just do some cleanup work. But I will see what the next day brings. Hopefully we can get pregnant. I hope she can get pregnant the next day. I hope so. But we shall see. You never know. I never know with the Sims. I never know what's gonna happen. I know that right now I currently have a mod. I have wonderful whims. So I have to go by that schedule. I know that if they're not ovulating, then they're not going to get pregnant. I mean, it's just the case. So, I that's one thing I gotta look at. Like I know for a fact, hey, if she isn't ovulating, she ain't getting pregnant. And I know that my sister told me that there's a way to up the ante on them getting pregnant, no matter what. I think it's in the settings. I have to go in the settings and see. But yeah, uh, their moods are good. So, and so we gonna put everything back up, call it a day, and tomorrow we are going to get pregnant. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this sim pregnant because I am ready for her to get her first generation on. Speaking of, let's try this again, shall we? So while they're being grown, this is my time to give you a tour. So yeah, they're still going at it. So let's see. We have the laundry room. We also have the pantry area. Now, honestly, I do not put a pantry area in all of my homes. Some of my homes, I do. Majority of my homes do have a pantry area. Do they use it? It depends on if I put things in there for them to go in there to use it. Like if I put a refrigerator in there, or if I put a coffee maker in there, then yes, they will use the pantry area. But other than that, no, they don't use it. It's just there for looks. Let's see. Is she pregnant? Nope. I do not see throw up. So no, she is not pregnant. See, this is how I save money. If I do not see that it says throw up on the stall, I am not spending or having my sim spend $15 to take a pregnancy test. I don't care if it's just $15 and they got $700,000 in their income. I don't care. I don't care. That money is precious. They not about to spend it. So no, I don't have them take a pregnancy test. Well, not really. I really don't. I really don't. I don't have them take a pregnancy test. But I did have her take a fertility awareness test. The reason why is because I want to know where does she need to be in order to get pregnant. I know she's not pregnant because I didn't see the throw up, but I know that I do need to get her treated. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get her treated. We're gonna get her to get a fertility treatment so that it can up the ante in her getting pregnant. We're also going to check and see where she is in her cycle so that I know, okay, this is how many days I have to wait to get her pregnant. So it's basically, it's a lot of it takes planning. And I know that it's either going to be that she has to be ovulating or that she's going to have to, or I'm going to have to go into settings, up the ante on her fertility, things like that in order to get her to get pregnant. So I know what I got to do to get it done. Um, I did not know that they had so many elixirs in here. It must be a mod because some of these elixirs I don't even remember being in here. So it must be a mod that is in here. And for the life of me, I don't know which one. So I think it is the traits, like one of the 100 traits package. I want to say it's either phase 1 or phase 2. At this point in the recording, I still had both packs in. It was way before the August update blew up everything, cuz as we all know, that August update did some damage to a lot of stuff. So, at this point in the recording, I know for sure I had both packs in there at that time. I had not done the big clean out. Now, it since then I have done a big clean out, and I'm just gonna tell you now, do not get phase two the of it. Just don't do it. All right. So I know. Before she turns around, I have some big explaining to do. So I am the type of person where after I record, I will record the video, put it into my external drive, and then delete the footage off of my computer. So I thought that's what I was doing because I had just recorded a clip. And lo and behold, the clip that I deleted was the clip of her taking the pregnancy test and her finding out that she was pregnant with her first child. So she is pregnant, as you can see. Um, but yeah, I deleted the footage that would show you that she took the test and that she is pregnant. That footage is it's just gone. I it's not it's unrecoverable. So please forgive me. Anyways, I'm gonna have her fulfill the next part of her aspiration, which is for her to use the picnic love um blanket. She's supposed to watch the stars with it. One clip that um I hate that I deleted this clip because it was the funniest clip. I don't know if any of you have done this, but I had them woohoo in the blanket, and when it rolls up, it looks like a taco. It is the funniest thing. I mean, it is the funniest thing I have ever seen, and I hate that that clip is unrecoverable, because it was the best footage I'd ever had. So, again, I apologize. I'm sorry. Yes, she is pregnant in this one. And bonus, like, well, I mean, I guess it's a good in a good way, sort of, because I had deleted so much footage. I was able to um have her have the baby. Like, I was able to include the baby in here too, cuz that was actually going to be a part of the next episode, but because I lost so much footage, I made it a part of this episode. So, you do get bonus clips even though it's a big jump in the timeline. But yeah, I think she's in her second trimester from the looks of it. I really haven't looked at where she is, but I know for a fact it's not the first trimester. It's definitely the second. So what I'm doing now is just having her prep some ingredients. Um, I don't think it's for the shop, and it may be for the shop. Um, you know, but yeah, I don't right now. I'm just having her eat. Because as you all know, like when they get pregnant, their needs go down quicker. So I'm gonna go ahead and have her eat. And yeah, so this video is just a chill video. It's basically her going through the motions of being pregnant. I probably may have her go to the bakery and open up today so that she can make some money. But other than that, she's just chilling. She's just chilling. That's pretty much all she's doing at this point in the game. But yeah. we will um end things off here. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing right now is just having her chill and enjoy her time being pregnant. I don't have anything extra as far as mod related. I literally just have the regular mod, the Pandasama childbirth mod. Now it is not the updated version in this recording. So you will not see what you can do now. Like I know now you could take the pregnancy test and you don't have to see the results. You can choose to wait and see the results with your significant other. That's one that you can do. Them bills. Ooh, oh, them bills. I mean, they I look at them bills and I'm like, you know what? Man, if she didn't have so much money, I would be crying. Like if for instance, if my sim only had like 50,000 in her account and her bills was 12,000, I would cry for her and I would more than likely use the cheap mother load and just give her some more money. This is why I can't do a rags to riches. I can try and trust me. I have tried to do a rags to riches. Don't get me wrong. I have tried to go through and let my sim struggle, but I can't do it for long. I end up crying. But anyway, I'm gonna pick the birthing plan. I want a home birth. I'm gonna click that, and then I'm gonna try to do a home birth with all of her pregnancies. All right, so we are going to have her go in for her last day. This is, you know, the day before she goes on maternity leave. Um, it's also a day for me to figure out, to test and see how things are going. I did make some changes. I made the kitchen area an employee only area. I also I could not for the life of me, no matter how I set it up. Trust me, I tried a million ways. And if someone else can find another way, please let me know in the comments. But I tried every setup I can think of to close off the counter. Could not for the life of me figure out a way. Only way I can think I can close off that counter is by including a gate. And it would have to be a pretty gate because I don't want to take away from the aesthetic of the build just to do that. So yeah. They're still gonna have to go back there. They're still able to go back there and make their own drinks. And that irritates me to the bone. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. I'm just gonna look at it as they can make their own drinks. That's the way I'm gonna look at it. But right now, what she's doing is she is opening up. This is kind of like, her way of saying, hey, this is what you need to do. Take care of the customers while I'm gone, having baby, baby, I'm gonna say baby B or baby P. Because the baby is either gonna have a P name or a B name. I know that for a fact. Now, my thing is no matter how many kids she has, the kid, depending on the gender. If it's a boy, it's gonna have the father's um first initial in their name. If it's a girl, then she's gonna have the, pages. It's gonna be a P name. It's gonna be, you know, have a P name. Um, who knows? She may have find baby day number two during this during this work day. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So I will leave it here. I will let this interact. I will let this day go, and then I will hit you back. I'll hit y'all back after the work day has gone. I will see y'all in a bit. Um, I don't think there's anything else. I mean, oh, she's loving on the baby, loving on the baby. That's cute that she's loving on the baby. I do not like the fact that that coffee cup is stuck there. I don't know if y'all have noticed this in the game, but there is a bug and it's a glitch that I have been having with all of my games. And even though this was shot back in before the August update, I'm still having trouble with it. Where the coffee cup, after they have made the drink, the coffee cup is still attached to their hand. I am, it just boggles my mind how y'all can do that, how this can happen. So I wish I could fix that, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to. That it's just a glitch in the game, and it's going to always be a glitch in the game. It sucks because I really do hate that. But anyways, um, I was gonna let it play on, but I feel like this is gonna be a short work day. So instead of me having it play on, I'm just gonna continue to narrate this. And that coffee cup is still in her hand. If y'all can see me now, my hand is on my head at this point because I cannot believe that it's a glitch that maybe it just went away. Maybe it just went away. Did that coffee cup go away? Is it still in her hand? Let me see your hand, Paige. Please show me your hand. Show me your hand, Paige. Please. Ah, I see it. I see it. It's there. Mm, mm, I cannot. That coffee cup and me is gonna have some problems. Anyway, I hope today I can make at least 1,000. She's getting a really long line, so maybe they are letting her do it. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah. For decor, I have to say, decor I used a mixture. I used I I don't want to mispronounce the creator's name, so I'm just gonna spell it Ayenye. I used a lot of her coffee. She has a coffee shop set. I used her set for the majority of this build. I also used the coffee counter. I used a another creator's coffee counter for that. But yeah, so we're gonna see what else can we do for this build. Um, Hopefully, see what else is going on here. If I go silent, it's because I'm trying to let the game play out and just see how it goes for the day. It's a short work day, so we'll see how much we make. All the customers seem to be happy. We got one that's angry right here. He about to be put out. She's really close to getting to that second star. And I really want her to get to that second star. Let's see. Oh, see, I like it when she makes friends. I do. I like it when she makes friends. She's a striving startup. Yay! She made it to number two. Star number two. All right, so she made $1,347. Oh, that's above my goal. Yes. Um, I'm gonna keep the counter. I'm keeping the counter. Definitely keeping the counter. So this is a great thing. Love it. Love it. And speaking of pregnancies, she is in labor. So we've got her home birthing area set up. It's ready to go. I'm having Bobby do some help, some like a back massage on the ball to kind of help her with her pain. Um, and yeah, it's coming, it's coming, and I know this is gonna take a while for it to happen. So, to help things out, I am gonna speed it up, so that we can get to the um ending of it. Because for those of you who have never done the home birth before, it's basically you do the same things that you would do if you had the sim at the hospital. Have them sway together, have them do a back massage, have them do this, basically have her walk. All the stuff that she would do at the hospital, she's gonna do at home. Only thing is that she's gonna have the baby in the water, or in the water birthing pool, or there are some pillows that you can purchase too. So if you want your sim to have it in their bed, you can have the sim have it in their bed. To me, that just looks kind of weird. So I really don't have them do that in the bed. I'm like, if it's a home birth, you gonna have it in the water. That's a lot for it. I know that there's no mess in Sims for them to clean up, but I'm just thinking it would just be a mess. So no, we not gonna have that. So no. Have her call the midwife so she can come over. And I cannot for the life of me remember if I left the door open. I don't know. I'd have to unlock it. I have a because people just be walking up into your Sims house. I lock my doors. But honestly, I have gotten to where I'm starting to let go of that a bit. Mainly because in my other save files, one in particular, there is one of my Sims who has a kind of a big legacy. So that her kids can come over and spend time with her, I just leave the doors unlocked, and I just have them, that way they can walk in and visit with their kid, visit with their parents anytime they want. So I figure, I'm trying to, let go of the reins a bit when it comes to that. But yeah, I'm gonna have her check the dilation, and depending on where she's at in dilation, it depends on whether or not I'm gonna speed this up. But I know that usually a birth takes like 9 days, and I don't feel like having y'all go through that long of a wait just to have that happen. So yeah, we're gonna see where she's at. And if she's at a good spot, then yeah, we will have her. You just gonna do it right there? Why, yo? Okay. Be like, how? Oh, she's only at 5 centimeters. It's gonna take a bit. So we gonna speed this up. I will see y'all at the end. now in the part of the video, I think it's almost time for her to have this baby. At least I hope it is. Um, let's have her check the dilation again, see where she's at. Hopefully, she's almost there. I have been having her walk around the house and do all the things she needs to do. So we gonna hope that she's ready to give birth. I hope that she's ready to give birth because I know my girl's uncomfortable. I know my girl's ready to give birth. She ready for this baby to come just like I am. I don't know what she's having. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, 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 we gonna see together. We gonna see together. So let's get this started. All right. So, um, where's Bobby? Oh, Bobby is probably chilling. Ooh, girl, I need to have him support her. Woo, girl, it's gonna be okay. Bobby just chilling. He just saying, "Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out over here. I'm a jail, honey. You need to join her." I guess I guess it's the way the position is. I guess it's the way it's positioned. He can't join her. I guess with the way it's positioned, he can't exactly join like I want him to. But you're gonna come over here and you're gonna see this baby. Oh, it's a boy. It's a boy. Oh, it's a boy. Oh, what should I name him? It should be Well, daddy's name is Bobby. So, since daddy's name is Bobby, we're gonna name this baby. See if I put the two names together, it's like Bryce. It's like Bobby and Paige. But if you try to make a name out of that, it will be Beige. And no, well, let's just name him Bryce. Yeah, let's just name him Bryce, and have it over with. I like Bryce. Bryce is a nice name. It's a mix. It's not even a mix. What am I saying? It's basically has the first the B of his name. So Bryce, it is. Love it. Oh, hi, Bryce. Brycey Poo. Brycey Poo. Okay, see, that always happens. That scares me. Every time I see that little moodlet there, it scares me. But I think the reason why is because the little moodlet is getting confused that okay, she just had a baby. So of course there's gonna be some spotting. She just had a baby. So yeah, but yeah. All right. So we've got baby number one. Now we gotta have baby number two. I mean, of course, I'm gonna have this baby grow up because I trust me. I've done a house where I've had two babies back to back. It's horrible. It's a nightmare. I've never ever in my life wanted to do that to myself again. All right, so I'm gonna end it here. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Hot Tea Legacy. Tune in next week for more Hot Tea Legacy. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. And yeah, I will see y'all the next time. Have a great day and bye.